And then we're going to show how you can use the Leadspace API for both enrichment and intent within Clay. And this is just to show how open and extensible we are. So you can work directly against our API. I've done this demo in the past, just with Postman, but Clay is something that comes up. And so, for people that have someone on your team that's like, hey, have you looked at Clay? Yeah, it's a nice integration tool. We can work with it. You can connect directly to our API for that. And so I'm going to show where we can be used within Clay. Uh, Clay has a very straightforward way to integrate any API. And so what I've got here is just an example where I've got some different data for company and people that I'm enriching. And all we're doing, I'm just going to show you, there's no, like, nothing crazy here. But what we've done is we've just set up our APIs. We've got several APIs for enrichment, for intent, and for discovery. And we're just setting these up. It's standard. It takes a few minutes. So if you're working with our APIs in any way, it's no different than setting it up in any other tool. And then what Clade has is this essentially spreadsheet kind of metaphor that sits on top. And so what we're able to do when we're again, this is more for the technical people, is what we're able to see is this is, now that we're hitting the API, this is just the response that's coming back. And we can, basically now use any of this information anywhere we want. So this is the enrichment data that's coming through along with scoring for the fit scoring comes through in this part also. Now we're going to look at intent. So the way our intent works is that we've got our intent API set up, and it's actually a callback URL, so it can be used for large loads and for different types of real-time intent use cases. And what we're then doing is we're bringing back the intent. So let's come down here. This was Akamai, and what we can see, so that's akamai.com. So then what we can see is we've got, in this use case, we've got 10 different models set up because we're running a couple different examples. And so I'm going to just show this one down here. And so here what you can see is this is a sales ops model that we're running. It's weekly cadence, and all the data that's coming back. You can see that this one's showing high and all the number scores. And where this comes up is in this data that I'm putting together is I've got my different companies. I can see what the fit is. I can see what the intent level is. I can see now the metro areas. And then I can pull out whatever information that I want. And then the rest of this is enrichment information that we have. So the point of showing this is it's not meant to be a Clay demo. It's just meant to show how our platform is very open and extensible. And this is a tool that we know lots of people are interested in looking at these days. And we are pretty much plug and play with it, and it's easy to use. So what's great here is then once you've got the data in, uh, you can use the features of Clay if you want as a way to build custom applications, custom workflows, and incorporate all the different data that we're managing and integrating at Leadspace. So it's a really nice plug and play type of example.